Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we're taking a look at Orko, the heroic court magician from the second wave of the Masters of the Universe Origins line. Very excited for Orko. He was definitely kind of a goofy, fun, fan favorite character. And it feels like they did a really nice job with him. They've included a stand, which we'll take a look at, so I'm really excited about that as well. Overall, the packaging, of course, it's the standard packaging that we've had throughout the entire run of Origins so far. Very iconic, very retro-inspired, and I love that. I think it looks so fantastic with that kind of red rock and the starry night sky above. Very, very cool. Taking a look on the back, you get some really nice artwork here. Orko throwing a pail of water at Beastman, can't go wrong. Very, very cool artwork there. And then on the back, you get the old-timey like pictures that would show off the features and everything, and this just kind of shows him on the stand as well as the fact that you can pose him around. And then this is your full Wave 2 breakdown over here. Like I said previously, I think He-Man and Skeletor are being repacked since there's only 4 new figures in a case is usually 6 different figures, so I think that makes sense. We've already taken a look at Man-E-Faces, and then these two are in the pipeline in the future. I do have them. They should be coming soon. So very, very excited for them. But yeah, I'm really excited to take a look at Orko here, so I'm going to go ahead and get him out of the packaging, and we'll take a closer look. So taking a look at Orko out of the packaging, I think they did a phenomenal job. I really, really like this figure quite a bit. First thing I want to say is I remember the original Orko. I had the original Orko as a kid, and you can tell that this mold is very new and quite a departure from the original. The original looked really strange as far as the head went, and I remember when you took the hat off, because the ears like poked through, you basically had the head, and then you had kind of like two, like a U. The ears came out of the head, and then the hat sat snug on there. And then when you took the hat off, it looked really strange. And I feel like they've just kind of redone this. Definitely looks a lot more like the cartoon, which I'm in favor of. You have a ball joint here in the head, which I think looks fantastic. They did a really nice job with that. You have a hinge here in the shoulder as well as a rotation, and then of course you have a similar joint in the elbow where you have a bend and a rotation as well, and then you have a hinge and a rotation in the wrist, and then really the rest of the figure is pretty much uniform. But let me go ahead and take them off the stand just so we can get a closer look at the figure itself. I think they did a really nice job. The ears are nicely painted. I really like the design. It's a simple figure, but I think it totally works. I think they did a nice job. I would have loved if they would have given him some different hands. He used to kind of do like a weird thing with his fingers when he would do the magic tricks on the show. So if they could have given you like a different set of hands where maybe he has his fingers stretched out or something like that, like he was, doing his magic tricks, I think that would have been neat. It's not a big bummer, but that would have been neat. Something they could have included, I thought would have been cool. But it's still a really, really nice figure. And I want to talk about this stand real quick because it did a really nice job here. It's kind of simple. You have this kind of translucent, sparkly piece of purple plastic, but I think it works. The stand has a rotation. It has a bend at the bottom, and it also has a bend at the top. It doesn't rotate at the top or anything, but I don't really think you need it to. So, I mean, you can do something like this, and it connects very, snaps in at the base. I don't know if you're going to get it out of there again. I'm not going to try. Yeah, it's in there pretty good. But connecting him to the top is very easy. You can see the hole down there. You just go ahead, pop it in very easily. Let me zoom out here. And then you can kind of do whatever poses you'd like. You can have him float just barely above the ground, something like that. You can have him all the way up if you want. So you can see it's very easy to take him off and on. So I like that. You have a nice little bit of play there in the stand. I think that's really cool. I just love the fact that they included a stand. I think that's really cool. I'm trying to remember, did the original Orko have like I feel like it had one of those things in the bottom where like it rolled. It maybe even had one of those things where like you put the tie in and then pull it, like a zip tie. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering that, but I feel like that's what the original had. Feel free to tell me in the comments that I'm wrong. Because it's been a minute since I've seen my original Orko action figure, but this guy looks really, really cool. I like him quite a bit. So I'm just really happy with him. Oh, real quick, the mini comic, same one that came with Man-E-Faces, obviously features Orko. And then there's the cross-sell of the different figures from the back of the packaging. So I just wanted to show off that it is the exact same one. It seems like every wave is going to have one comic. We've seen wave 1, everyone came with the same one. Wave 2, everyone's come with the same one. So it seems like it's probably going to be an interesting way to let you know which version of He-Man and Skeletor you have if you keep them in package, actually. I haven't seen a newly repacked He-Man and Skeletor, so I'd be interested to see if they're still going to have the Wave 1 comic and they're just being thrown in the case with these guys, or if they've actually been repacked with the Wave 2 comic. I'll have to check that out when next time I go to the store. In any case, Orko looks great. If you're a fan of Orko, I definitely recommend picking this guy up. I love the stand, love the figure. I love the new kind of head design to be more accurate to the show. I think that was definitely the right call. And, you know, he just looks great. I don't really have anything to complain about. Like I said, it would have been cool if he had an extra set of hands, because he doesn't really have many accessories, and he's kind of a smaller figure. And while I love the stand, I feel like for the same price point, they probably could have tossed in an extra set of hands, and I would have loved to have him do, like he's conjuring set of hands, something like that. Would have been neat. Again, not a deal breaker by any means, but would have been cool. So I love this guy. I definitely recommend picking him up. I think he's definitely worth it. A huge improvement over the original, in my opinion. So very excited. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.